My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Habit number 2. This is part 3 of the cell phones and relationships catch-22. This is the final video. So I left off with that brings you to problems. So let's break it down. The essentials. We have a telephone. We have a girlfriend. Or if you're a girl, you have a boyfriend. But y'all have some trust issues. Which leads to this. So let me tell you. 2 times in my lifetime, probably more than that, but in my personal life, 2 times, I've had female cousins basically executed by their boyfriends because of jealousy. So let me put this to you. So unless you're like in a lesbian relationship, no. If you're a man and you're dating a hot chick, it's 9 times out of 10 that you're going to be jealous of her. Every move she makes, you're going to want to follow because she's just that fucking hot. And that's going to lead you down a road that you can't get back from. So you can't let yourself fall down that road because you're going to do something stupid and either you're going to kill her and yourself, or you're going to kill her and lose your freedom. And nothing's more important than your freedom. Nothing. So why does this happen? I had 2 cousins. One on my mom's side, one on my dad's side. Both killed by their boyfriends. Time for this shit to get serious now, right? Woke your fucking asses up. I don't know if these was the culprits. But no matter what relationship you're in, the prettier person in the group is always going to get the most attention. Whether it be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, in society itself. If you're a man and you're dating a drop-dead gorgeous woman, you better believe that every man and even a few women are checking her ass out on a daily. Not literally her ass, but checking her out. If they're following her on Twitter, if they're doing everything they can to keep up with her business, they're going to do that. Especially if they see pictures of y'all and they post comments like, how this beautiful girl wound up with that dweeb. Or vice versa. If it's a beautiful man, yeah, there are some beautiful men. I don't know who they are. You ladies are the judge of that. A man is a man to me. I'm straight, so I don't really give a fuck. I know that I'm not a beautiful man. I wish I was a beautiful person in general. But I know I'm not a beautiful man. If I was, women would be throwing themselves at my feet and throwing their drawers at me like Tom Jones. But that shit ain't happening. So let's live in reality. I am not a beautiful man. I accept my ugliness and I'm moving on with it. But in any relationship, the person who is the prettier, if you're a woman and your man is drop dead gorgeous, and don't take this wrong, ladies, because just like us crater face men, there are some crater face women. And if you're one of the crater face people and they know that your man loves you because you have a body that won't quit, your face is a little jacked up, but you're still pretty to him, there are going to be comments on your page like, your boyfriend is beautiful, but you get hit by a bus. And those things hurt. So when your boyfriend is on this cell phone, you're going to be checking it day after day after day. He's going to come home. You guys are going to be on Steve Wilkos. You guys are going to be on Maury. You guys are going to be on Jerry Springer. You guys are going to be on every show with the same issue about how he comes home, you strip search him, you make sure that the only pubic hair on him is his. And on the flip side of that, if you're an ugly man dating a very beautiful girl, you're going to do the exact same fucking thing. So now, this is why I said these things are catch-22 in relationships, and this is why I said that these things are relationship killers, and this is why I said you have to be careful, because whenever you're in a relationship, if you're the uglier person, you're going to be jealous of the prettier person. The prettier person is going to get all the fucking attention. You guys are on Instagram together, if you guys are on Facebook together, and if they have their own separate shit amongst you and theirs, you're going to get all the insults, she's going to get all the compliments, and it is vice versa, where he gets all the compliments and she gets all the insults. Everybody is ugly to somebody on some level or another. Everybody is pretty to somebody on some level or another. But when you're in a relationship and you know that your partner is prettier than you, especially like if you're a dude and your chick is like, let's use Angelina Jolie or Catherine Zeta-Jones or Halle Berry or my favorite, Kelly Hu. And Ming Na. Let's use them as examples. If I'm dating any of them, I'm a blessed man, and I'm gonna get comments like, why is that hot, beautiful girl with that short, no count, little dick ass man who's only 5'3.5" face looked like he got hit by a bus twice. Like the bus hit him in the front and then backed over top of him, but it only hit his face. Those are what I'm gonna get. And yeah, you know, those ladies I named, they'll all be comforting me and telling me that it's not true and that I love you and it's not just because of your looks, but it's your personality and you're a great person, blah, blah, blah. But in the end, in my brain, in my heart, I'm not going to believe that because I'm going to believe this stupid piece of fucking crap called a cell phone and social media. Now back to my cousins that died. And I'm going to end this video with that. Because this being a new day and no longer the day that my father passed. Back to my cousins that died. Their boyfriends were not men. They were pieces of fucking shit. Because a real man does not hurt the woman that he loves. He learns how to walk away. The same thing with the real woman. If you love somebody, you don't need to put your fucking hands on them unless it's consensually in sex. In my relationships, I've never put my hand on any woman I've ever dated. And in most of my relationships, I've only been smacked once. And she was the love of my life. And she always will be, even though I'm not the love of hers. I never put my hand on her. Not in anger. I rose my hand up when she slapped the shit out of me at her friend's house. Her friend can attest to this. She slapped the shit out of me. She literally slapped the shit out of me. I rose my hand up, asked to slap her back, and I caught myself and I said, I don't know who the fuck you were with before me. My daddy and my mama raised me better. You don't put the hands that you have on a person that you love. You don't do that. You don't put a gun to their head. You don't put a bullet in their brain. You don't put a knife in their chest. If you love them so much that it hurts, then you need to let them go. And if they come back to you, it's meant to be. If they don't, then that's meant to be too. And there are some things in this world that we just have to fucking accept. We ain't gotta like it, but we gotta accept it. My last relationship, I never put my hands on her. Do I still love her? Deep down inside? Fuck yeah. I ain't gonna lie about it. Am I ever gonna be with her again? She made that legally impossible. So, fuck no. I mean, who knows what will happen in the next 10 years? I could be dead by then, but who cares? You know, she became my reason for living. I'm gonna explain that for you in this video because before I met her, I was on my way out. I was ready to check out this world. I had such a hard fucking life. Such a hard fucking life. I wouldn't wish my life on a fucking dog. And actually, truth be told, there are dogs that have been living way better than me. But I've never put my hands on her. And any girl before her, and any girl after her, I will never put my hands on a woman. Unless she's coming at me in a threatening manner. Which means that she has a weapon of any sort, which counts as a cell phone, a knife, a fork, a spoon, an ink pen, a straw, a fucking blade of grass, a brick, a shovel, a gun, anything that basically can bring me physically or bodily harm. I will change up my policy. She will no longer be a woman, she will be a person. And she will be a person who ass I be fixing to give the tip of my boot to. But remember what I said. Cell phones and relationships are a catch-22. And if you're so desperate to find out what your lover has on their cell phone, then maybe, just maybe, you need to check yourself and maybe not be in a relationship outside of a sexual relationship so you both can get gratification and you both will be honest enough about it to know that we're just fucking, we're not catching feelings, all we are doing is friends with benefits, and if you find someone you love, you go your way, you let me know so I can go find another friend with benefit or someone that's going to love me and let me love them the way they need to be loved so that I can get my happily ever after. Otherwise, these bitches right here are both sides of the track, whether you're a man or a woman. These bitches right here are catch-22, and they will destroy relationships. If you're that desperate to find out what your lover is doing on the cell phone, you don't need to be in a relationship. If you can't be honest, because now I'm on the flip side, if you can't be honest with the person, be like, look, I don't have nothing on my phone that you need to see. If you want to see it, I will show it to you, but don't you take my phone and go through it, because it's not your fucking phone. I pay for this shit. This phone right here cost me a lot of money. It actually was cheaper than the phone I initially got from Straight Talk, which was like $500, and this was way less than that. I'll be damned if you're gonna smash my phone because you see some picture of some chick that I decided to save off of Facebook or MySpace, and maybe it was a night that you decided not to give me any sex, so I decided to fix that shit myself with my palm, my lube, and a unicorn. That was a Deadpool joke, if you guys didn't catch that. In the first Deadpool, you know, he did a flashback, was catching us up, and he was whacking off with the unicorn. Ah, fuck it, you guys don't get it. But anyway, the whole thing is, don't be a fucksicle. If you're in a relationship, and you guys have some trust issues because of cell phones, then you guys need to both reevaluate yourselves and think about where you are and where you want to go with your life. If I get married and my wife has a cell phone, I'm never going to touch it. You know why? Because when you start looking for trouble, you start projecting trouble, you will find it, or you will lead them into the arms of the person that you're trying to keep them from. So why give that motherfucker an advantage because, oh, let me go check the cell phone out because she's trying to sleep with this guy. Okay, here's the difference between fantasy and reality. I don't give a flying fuck who you are. Even if you're married and you can relate to this, then you know I'm telling the truth. Even married people fantasize about fucking other people. Even if they're happy with the person they're with, they still dream of fucking other people. And sometimes that may even include some of your wives or boyfriends' friends. It do. Ask them. Maybe they'll be honest with you, maybe they won't. There were a lot of friends of my ex that I would have enjoyed to have sex with. But it wasn't because I loved them. It was just going to be about sex. Did I do that? Fuck no. Because I know, looking at my ugly ass, there was no way in hell that shit was going to happen. Plus, my ex made me happy. And when you're happy, you don't do stupid shit like that. It's when you're not happy. But when the woman is not giving you the sexual attention that you need, is what leads men to cheating. I don't know what leads women to cheating because I don't have a fucking vagina and I can't explain how the fuck their minds work. But I can explain how straight men's mind work. If you are a woman and you give us the pussy that we ask for on a daily basis, whether you want to or not, we ain't going nowhere. Eventually, we're going to cut back on the sex just because you're going to tell us, look, honey, I love you, but we fucking way too much and it hurts. You know? And the man was like, well, baby, this is who I am. I have to have it. You know? Y'all going to work something out. Just that simple. Y'all going to work something out, especially if y'all both happy. Y'all will work something out. Yeah, if y'all ain't happy, y'all going to work something else out too. It's called a fucking breakup. I'm James Williams Sr. This is Cellphones number 2. I hope I enlightened you with some fucking knowledge about cell phones, relationships, and the catch-22 that it is. And if I didn't, good luck. Don't kill your girlfriends. Don't kill your boyfriends. Don't have them run out in the cold with their ass in the wind of the hospital to retrieve a cell phone that does not belong to you. I'm James Williams Sr. You guys should probably find that video so that you guys can get a good laugh. I got a good laugh. And then I got real. So hopefully, you guys are going to get real. I'm James Williams Sr. Cellphones number 2. Be seeing you.